How you doing, guys? How you doing? This is Stevie at Watch for You, the kind of watch that's for you. But what is for you? Today, maybe I got two watches that you might be interested, especially for those guys out there with the bigger wrist. We have excellent choices today. Something that you might want to be looking into, something that you might be interested in. And I got the Dweller against the Dweller. Is that the right way you pronounce it? I guess Sea Dweller against the Sky Dweller. How about that? We got the beautiful. Here we go. This is the Sea Dweller, black. It looks like a giant submariner. It's awesome, man, guys. So 43 millimeter watch, 43 millimeters. How can you go wrong with this? This is awesome. And look, it has exactly the looks of a submariner. But the difference is this guy has the little red letters. I don't know if you can see well in the video camera here, okay? And it's excellent for people with bigger wrists, guys. You know, not those guys with small wrists, you know. Bigger wrists here in North America or in Europe. See that, guys? That's what it looks like on a 7.5 inch wrist. 7.25, 7.5 inch wrist. You know, this is, look at the look on this guy. 43 millimeters. It's a big watch, but not so big. Somehow they just got it right. Finally, Rolex finally got it right when it came to the Sea Dweller. It doesn't look funny. This one actually has the Cyclops, which actually makes the numbers look bigger, you know, where the date goes. Look at that. They finally got it right along with the helium valve. Okay, guys? This is what the Sea Dweller should look like. Not a small 40 millimeter watch with no Cyclops. This is what it should look like. It should look like the big brother or the steroid brother of the Submariner. And look at that. Look at that look. That's imposing, guys. That's powerful. Beautiful. Look at this. Look at the Cyclops in this thing. Look at the clasp that actually moves all the way in for those guys who need it. See that? This is beautiful. And this, guys, is a 43 millimeter Sea Dweller watch. Like I said, they finally got it right. And I believe, let me give you some specs on this. What is the price on this watch? It's $11,350 listing at Rolex website. Okay, you can check it out Rolex website. This is what the price is demanding right now from Rolex. The problem is you're not going to get it from Rolex. You're going to have to get it in the gray market. And because so many people want this watch, well, you're not going to get it for $11,000. You're going to get it for probably, and you might be prepared for this, 14 to 16,000 depends where you get it from. If you get it brand new, slightly used, 14 to 16,000 right now is overpriced list right now. Okay, it's over list price, in other words. This is demanding a lot of money because so many big guys out there they once wanted that Submariner. They finally got that big Submariner they always wanted. That includes me. I'm keeping this one. I'm not selling this one. But guess what, guys? There's another one that's caught my attention. Another Dweller. I believe Conor McGregor, that UFC fighter, he loves those Sky Dwellers. He's using the gold ones, the gold versions. But look at this, guys. The blue. This, I believe, quite frankly, everybody wants that blue. But you can't get it. It's way over list price. Way over. This watch here is not even that expensive at retail. Look at this. Look at this. But the problem with this watch here, there's no problem. It's a Sky Dweller with a blue dial. You're not going to be able to get it. They come in black dial. They come in white dials. I don't like it. Doesn't look right. But this one right here with the blue dial, guess what? 42 millimeters. Beautiful piece. A big lens, okay? Which makes the watch look bigger. So let's see now how this watch looks on my wrist. And we're going to look at it right now to see if it looks any bigger than the 43 millimeter Sea Dweller. How does that look, guys? Imposing, powerful. You can't take the Ferrari or the Porsche to the restaurant, but you can take the watch. The watch speaks for you at that point. Look at that. Does that look good? 42 millimeter watch. But there's one negative. And the one negative is what? I feel very uncomfortable wearing such an expensive watch. It doesn't have a double clasp. I don't understand guys at Rolex. This is a sports watch. Why would you guys make a beautiful piece like this with no, look, with no double clasp? What if something happens? What if I'm in an event, in a concert, people go crazy in a riot or whatever happens, and people bang into me hard, the watch just slides off my wrist during the moment of emergency? This is not right, guys at Rolex. You got the most perfect watch ever. Look, this has look, even the bezel moves. Look at that. The bezel moves so you can set dates, GMT time. It's a perpetual calendar watch. It is the most awesome movement that Rolex has ever done. The most extraordinary movement ever. And look at this. You guys don't put it with a double clasp. Anyway, that being said, that's a minor thing. Not really that minor if you lose the watch in a concert when people go crazy, but you know, what are you gonna do? Anyway, the Sky Dweller specs on this one, 42 millimeters, okay? It retails at $14,400. Okay, the problem with this, you're not gonna get it for $14,000, $400, especially not the blue one. Look at Chrono 24. And Chrono 24 is one of those websites where you can look up the prices throughout the world or what the demands are right now. And the demand for this watch right now ranges from $22,000 to $24,000. That is way over list price, way over. That's gone, that's out of here. That's not even like the Sea Dweller. This one is just too much demand for it because the blue dial is just way too popular. So we're talking about right now from $22,000 to $24,000 for this watch right now. And guys, I might be selling this in the future. Maybe not. I will put it out there in the website for those who are interested in the future. Okay, but by the way, how does it look though? It is an in-house movement, okay? It's one of the most extraneous out there movements that they ever made. Talking about perpetual calendars. In other words, at the end of the month, the watch knows at the end of the month, and it jumps back to the first. So now it knows when it's in February, but it goes from the 28th back to the first for the next following month. This is what's awesome about this watch. It's just incredible. But the beauty, forget about the other detailed stuff. Just look at the beauty. Everybody knows that's a Rolex power right there. See that? So here we got. So we got this beautiful Sea Dweller over here, and which is a 43 millimeters, which is what a weird way to do it, right? An odd number, 43 millimeters, right? Look at this. And then you got this Sky Dweller. Which one do you like more? Which watch is for you? Which watch is right for you? Is it that Sea Dweller or the Sky Dweller? Which one is it? 43 versus 42. That's a hard decision to make. Remember that. This has a double clasp. This one does not. So there's some decisions you have to make, you know? And they're expensive decisions. For those of you who always wanted that Submariner watch, here you finally have it in the bigger size. And for those of you who want an exclusive, powerful Rolex watch with a perpetual calendar, just like the Patek Philippe's come out, here you have it. Just an awesome piece. Elaborate piece. So much detail to it. On blue dial, special edition, Sky Dweller. Okay, guys. So that's part of the comparison today. Dweller against Dweller, or Dueler against Dueler. What is it? How do you pronounce it? Listen, I'm a foreigner. What do you want to tell you? I mean, so you got Sky Dweller against Sea Dweller. Which one do you want the most? Okay, this was a good comparison, I think. One's a 42, one's a 43 millimeter, and anything else. Oh, by the way, for those who want this watch right here, it's literally, we're talking about the waterproof is at 4,000 feet underwater. You're not gonna do it. Most of you watching this video right now, you're not even gonna get past 8 feet underwater. But it's good to know that they can do something like that. 4,000 feet underwater. That's why it has a helium escape valve right here. Imagine that, huh? Just beautiful. Something to talk about during dinner, I guess, when you're meeting a girl who's interested in your watch. Okay, how about that? And this guy here, which is like most Rolex perpetual calendars. In this case, like most Rolex in any case, okay, we're talking about here the range of water depths of 330 feet underwater. All Rolex watches do that, 330 feet. I mean, you're not gonna even go past 8 feet in the water in a pool. So you can forget about it. That's not gonna happen. All right, so guys, this is it. Dweller against Dweller. I made you the comparison. You're not gonna find the comparison anywhere else. I am not going to speak about details, in-house movements, and the numbers that they have, because quite frankly, most people don't care. What we care about is the look, how it looks on your wrist, and this is it, guys. This is the way it should look on your wrist. I like this. This is power. This is power. Just take out a blue dial. This is power, guys. Look at that. Against the light. With the light. Look at that reflection. I kind of like leaning towards the Sky Dweller. And I like it a lot more. In the next episode of my YouTube video, Stevie B on Watch For You, I'm going to start talking about another watch down the line. That's going to be this guy right here. I believe everybody likes this guy. For all those big guys out there, 44 millimeter. Okay? That's for my next episode. I'll discuss some more. I'll put it on my wrist. I'm going to put it on somebody else's wrist to see how it looks in comparison to guys with smaller wrists versus guys with larger wrists and so on and so forth. Okay? It's very important to know how a watch looks on your wrist, because the last thing you want to do is buy yourself a small watch. That looks kind of small for your wrist. It looks kind of silly. It doesn't look right. You know, it doesn't make you look well in public. Okay? But this guy makes anybody look good. Okay? Then again, if you got those tiny little wrists, maybe this is not for you. And you want something a little more subdued, a little smaller. Guys, thank you so much for watching my video. Okay? And I'll see you next one. Watch For You from Stevie B.